Welcome back. Welcome back. We are in the throes of, actually, beginning of late spring. Or I know. I'll get there.
It's summer.
I said earlier I don't need to drink before
We just
noon.
had summer. Yeah.
We did, and I'm trying to do a segue into
Please
farmers
do.
market. And with us in the studio is Rhonda Mailer from the Harrison Farmers Market. Is it called that, or is it called something different?
We are the Harrison Farmers Market.
Okay.
We are a small group that sets up in front of Main Street Merchandise 2 days a week, Tuesdays from 3 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 7 a.m. to noon.
Okay.
Okay.
And what kind of produce is down there right now? What's
Right
growing?
now, we have an abundance of green beans, yellow squash, zucchini. We had a bunch of that last night. We also have new potatoes. Tomatoes are starting to come on.
Yay.
I know. Cucumbers, peppers. We have kale, lettuce, carrots, turnips, onions. It's like once the first day of summer hit, everything decided to come on for us. And so,
do y'all ever get like watermelon type? Or
we are in works.
Is that later?
It is later. We are in works with St. Joe School. They grow pumpkins every year, and this year they're growing watermelons.
Nice.
And so if everything goes well, later in the summer when they're ready, we should be getting some watermelons in from the St. Joe School.
Now, you also have other things there. People bringing their jams and jellies.
Jams and jellies, a few baked goods. One of our vendors will be there real soon. She'll have fresh pork. Of course, it'll be frozen, but it'll be pork, and she'll have fresh eggs. And so we're trying to get as many food items there as we can get.
Is it open to other vendors other than just
If
food
anybody's
related?
interested, they're welcome to contact me on our Facebook page or email me at Harrison AR Farmers Market at gmail.com.
Okay.
And we do have some great programs. We accept the WIC vouchers, through the WIC office, the WIC vouchers. We accept the senior vouchers. This is through the Area Agency on Aging. And last year and this year, we received a grant from the Arkansas Coalition for Obesity Prevention, and we can double SNAP dollars.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So they come and say they can spend up to $20, and I'll give them $20 in coins. They can purchase anything with that. I will give them an additional $20 that they can only purchase fresh fruits and vegetables with.
Oh, that's
But
good.
for $20, they get $40 of spending
that's
money.
good.
Wow.
So this was a grant provided to us. They're out of Little Rock, and it has just been a wonderful program for a lot of people.
Is that an effort to be healthier? Is that
It is.
right? Yeah.
It is an effort to be healthier, kind of cut down on the obesity, but just getting fresh fruits and vegetables in more people's hands. They a lot of times say they can't afford them. This Saturday we'll also have Trudy McManus there with the University Extension Office, and she'll be showing some ways to prepare some of those fresh fruits and vegetables.
Good deal.
So they support our SNAP efforts and try to help with the education on how to prepare them, and then we have the double up bucks offered too, so they can purchase more.
I have a question. Do most of the vendors take like a debit card, or do you need to bring cash?
Oh,
check? All the above.
The vendors will take the cash or any of those vouchers. They can come to me as the market manager. I have a market booth, and I can swipe debit card.
Okay.
And so
that's an option.
Yeah, it is an option, debit and credit cards, just like I take the SNAP cards, and I can even give them a receipt for their cards, for their purchase, so that they have that. So we've tried to make it as easy as possible for anybody to come. Even if they forget to go to the ATM and get cash, we can swipe their cards.
Okay.
You spaced out for a second.
Well, I was looking at the list there.
Like, where to go?
Yeah. Now I've got a question in my head. So don't think that I'm totally absent from the conversation. You have a garden. What is your specialty? What are you growing right now?
My big thing is tomatoes. I've always been a tomato person. I love tomatoes.
Aren't sometimes tomatoes hard to grow?
They can be at times.
Yeah.
There's some years we do great, some years not as great. Like
What's
one of ours.
What variety works well for you?
Works well for me. Our favorite variety is the Celebrity, or the Parks Whoppers.
Everybody's writing that down.
Yes. But right now I have, I thought I purchased celebrities, but I'm pretty sure they're beef steaks.
Oh,
And
wow.
so
Okay, yeah.
I think we have some beef. I mean, they're giants.
Do you
Wow.
do you
They
get
are.
the plants or do you do the seeds?
I get the plants.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
and then I have some early girls. They're the smaller ones, but boy, they are tasty.
What size are they right now?
Well, I've got the giant
Okay.
ones, and then I've got all
okay.
the way down to the early girls that are about
that's
like
this
that.
size. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you ever get any yellow tomatoes?
We do sometimes.
Okay.
We do sometimes. So,
Favorite.
yes, I know.
Is there any tips for people like me and my wife got some tomatoes and I guess we forgot what we bought because
Yes.
they're only that big.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like little Tommy Toes or something, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Is it? Do you use Miracle Grow or do you? What do you use? Fertilizer?
We do use a fertilizer. We use, well, in one of our gardens, we don't use a lot of fertilizer because we add so much natural compost.
Okay. So
to
you have
it.
that on the side.
And so
that you add.
Well, we keep it. We put it on there. That's how we do our weed prevention,
Mm-hmm,
and we also add leaves and different things in the wintertime so that it'll break it down and just keep adding nutrients to the soil.
Maybe we should do a segment on composting.
Yeah, that
be
would
a
be
good
good.
idea.
Yes.
Very good.
And then we do have a high tunnel. I don't know if you're familiar with a high tunnel.
no.
It's basically a big greenhouse, but you grow in the ground. So it keeps the rain off because, you know, rain is what causes a lot of the fungus, your early
Right,
blight,
right.
things like that. So it keeps that off. So we do have to have irrigation to that, and we put fertilizer in our irrigation system and fertilize that way in there.
And do you grow in that?
Yes, we grow in the ground. You can
okay.
take the tractor in there and plow it up just
Oh,
like you
wow.
would.
What size? Is How big
It's
is
a
that?
30 by 90.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's an arched building.
Yeah, it's just an arched building.
It's a temporary building, or is it?
No, well, it's
permanent?
got plastic on it, but it
Okay.
is a permanent. You know,
You have to have light
It's
come
three,
through.
yeah, but the beams are 3 feet in the ground, so it doesn't
Nice.
go
Oh,
anywhere.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
But it is a very large building, and it's been great though. That's where we have our green beans and tomatoes right now that we're getting, and it does help with some of the bug control. You know, some of the bugs
bet,
don't get
yeah.
in there, but it definitely helps with the disease control.
Okay.
And that is the big thing.
I'd love to do a little segment on that. We come out and take some pictures or
Okay.
whatever.
I want you to mention the hours again for the Harrison
Yeah.
Farmers Market.
We're there Tuesdays from 3 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 7 a.m. to noon.
And that's at the Jonas Shopping
it-
Center in front of Main Street
Yes, ma'am.
Merchandise.
Yes.
Okay.
Good deal.
Well, Rhonda, thanks so much for coming. Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else
Thank
you want to
for
add?
having me. Come
And
on
what's your
down.
Facebook page again?
Harrison Farmers Market is our Facebook page. We also have a website at Farmers Market Harrison. www.farmersmarketharrison.com. So you have to think about that.
I get you.
So,
Thank you
Thanks,
so
Rhonda.
much.
thank
Yeah,
you
thank
for
you.
having me.
Who's next?
Up next, we have Leo Stonewall Jackson
All right.
Chilson. Stay
And
with
his new
us.
book. Stay with us.